Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
When you put my things away, can you wrap the cord around them?
Yeah. 35 days. 35 days and 24 days out. So let me start the morning. It's 8 o'clock. I haven't done cardio or anything yet, but let me start the morning with a weigh-in. $191.0. 35 days out, 191. Okay. There's the update. So today we're going to, today will be the third day of me dropping carbs. The last video you guys saw was the cheat meal day with the burger. And then I did one day, the following day after that I dropped carbs down to 115. So today will be the third day at 115. My weight has stayed pretty much the same. I was like 191.3, then 191.8. Today I'm 191.0. So I'm gonna go do my fasted cardio again right now, and then go back in and weight train tonight. Not sure exactly what I'm gonna train. Most likely going to be doing legs. I just started tanning yesterday, and then 24 days out from the warm-up show, so that's coming up quick. So in about today, tomorrow, the next day, I'll probably have a little bit of a refeed where I'm just going to add some more carbs in there. Possibly do a cheat meal. I don't know, depending on how I look, because I'm already, for 15 days, I've changed a lot. So we have another 24 to go, and then 10 days after that, or 11 days after that. So yeah, we'll see what the day brings. This cardio is getting harder and harder. Today was rough. I know I say that every day, but it was hard this time. I was lightheaded and lethargic. The low carbs, third day on low carbs now, 115 grams. But having the same breakfast as usual. Actually, I upped my egg whites to 8 egg whites now rather than 6. And then I still have the oats over here with the 32 grams of almond butter, 40 grams of oats, and 25 grams of Nature Valley protein dark chocolate granola. So the only thing different about my diet now is I got rid of the fruit and the yogurt. I still have some strawberries in my diet, as you guys will see today, but the fruit and yogurt meal is gone. So meal 2 today was a 6 ounces of chicken with some spring lettuce and 50 grams of strawberries, then a little bit of this sugar-free dressing I have. I'll show you. There's really nothing in it. This sugar-free raspberry vinaigrette. It's got 0, 1, 0. So something like that. I just put it on there very lightly, and I don't even track it because I've been having it every day. So something like that's really not a big deal. And I was gonna show you guys what I picked up at the grocery store, and I completely forgot. So I'll just have to do that on the next video, or the next time I go to the grocery store and show you guys my shopping cart. So I'm sorry about that, but just completely forgot. So now Austin and I are having pre-workout meals. We're gonna go to the gym, and we're training legs. I think we're training legs. So bring you guys in. If it's not super busy, I'll show you. I'm not training legs hard on this prep. I'm not going crazy like I used to. I don't have the energy for it. I just don't really have the motivation for it either. And I'm gonna work them. I'm gonna work them pretty well, but I'm not gonna go crazy to the point where it's gonna, I'm not gonna train legs to the point where it's gonna limit my cardio, because cardio is more important right now. And cardio after legs is the worst. So right now, that's the main focus. And So yeah, I'm gonna have 6 ounces of chicken right now with 150 grams of potatoes and some asparagus. Can't really see much because this lighting's bad, but definitely leaning out a little bit. Leaning out for sure. 6 ounces of chicken, some asparagus, and then check this thing out, guys. I just found this at Walmart today when I was buying my normal potatoes. It's got the same exact macros as to what I've been having. 27 grams of carbs, 0.27, and you just throw it in the microwave. It's got these potatoes in it, and it came with this flavor packet that you throw in and then shake it up. So we're gonna give it a try here and see what it's all about. Honestly, it looks pretty disgusting, but we'll try it. We'll see. So there's a pre-workout meal. Austin, what are you eating?
4 ounces of swai, 4 ounces of chicken, and a cup of rice.
4 ounces of fish, 4 ounces of chicken, cup of rice. Sweet. Alright, so we are starting off with pre-exhausting on the leg extensions. 7 sets, 12 reps. Lighter weight, we'll probably start 80 pounds, go up to 7 or 120. And for, like I said, 7 sets with about 30-second rests in between. It's pre-exhausting. Next up, leg press. So we started off with just 2 plates on both sides, now we're up to 5 on both sides. Nice and easy. Some hamstring curls now. We're gonna do about 4 or 5 sets, 10 reps each side, minimal reps still, and not super heavy weight, just 50 pounds on there, individual, single leg obviously. And we are home having our post-workout meal. 6 ounces of sirloin, 150 grams of white potato, and some asparagus. So that leg workout was real quick, but to the point. We ended up doing, what, 5 sets of leg press, 4, 5, 6 sets of hamstring curls. We were doing calf raises on every leg press set as well. So increasing in weight. Then I went and I did my tanning for 5 minutes, and then I did 15 minutes post-workout cardio on the stair climber, and I am drained right now. I am really feeling it big time. These low carbs, I can't wait. Tomorrow's the last day of low carb, depending on weight, and then a refeed. And I still have yet to decide what I want to do refeed wise. If I want to just keep it simple, have like a cup of white rice pre and post workout, or if I want to go have a full on cheat meal. Depending on the way I look is what we're going to do. I've been thinking about doing the burger every time I have the refeed, so I can just watch exactly how my body changes with that, because I'd like to have a burger the night before going on stage. So it'd be good to every week consistently on Friday have that burger later in the afternoon so I can see how I look on Saturday. So I might consistently do that every single week leading up to the show, but we will see. We will see. I'm gonna eat this meal and rest up for a little while. Probably go take a shower and just hang out, because I'm not feeling too great. How you feeling, Austin?
Fucking okay.
What are you eating?
6 ounces of 93.7 beef and a cup of white rice.
Bring that sucker over here when you're done. Let's see it.
What, you really want to see this bro food?
Yeah.
There you go. That's the diet.
There you go. No veggies? No
Right
veggies.
now.
I was just sitting there eating my food, and I decided I want to talk a little bit more, in a little more detail, what I meant by the whole eating a burger every Friday leading up to the show. I'm coaching myself, as you guys know, and it's a mental challenge every day, wondering if I'm doing the right thing, what else should I be doing, second guessing my judgment all the time. That's the hardest part about all of this, is just saying you're gonna do something and stick with it, and don't second guess your first judgment, trusting your knowledge and all of that. So basically, in every show I've ever done, most shows actually, the majority, I have a burger the night before going on stage. I have all of my clients do that as well to help fill out. Sodium dries you out, depletes the water, pulls water more, and then the next morning having pancakes or something like that. So that's what I'm saying I want to do now, and watch how my body changes throughout time, how I'm taking in that burger. If I have the burger on Friday night and Saturday I don't look good, I'm not going to have a burger Friday night before the show. So a huge thing I'm trying to learn right now is watching how my body changes after each meal. So I was just so depleted, looked horrible, flat, even right after the gym, exhausted. I just had a steak meal, that 6 ounces of sirloin and potatoes. So I'm going to show you guys in a second what I look like right now, and then I'm going to show you guys in like an hour what I look like again, and then I'm going to show you in like 3 or 4 hours from now, like right before bed, what I look like yet again, and you'll be able to see how much the body changes. And that's a huge thing with show prep, or just, you know, anything in general, fitness wise. If you really care about how you look, watch how your body changes according to the foods that you eat and the meals that you have, and make adjustments accordingly. So that's what I'm going to do right now. See how my body changes with this beef, and just watch how my body changes throughout the day. I always look very full at the very end of the day, and then very flat in the morning. And so that's a huge task for me. That's what I'm focusing on right now. The next 25 days leading up to this warm-up show, I just need to see how my body changes throughout the day as I adjust things, and go from there. So let's see how I look right now. Alright, so I should look pretty, actually, bloated up. Not bloated, but not too full. And I would say that's how I look. I would say I don't look very full right now. I'm also not very shredded or anything. But that's because I just had this meal. So like my stomach, you can see if I'm just relaxed from the side, that's what my stomach looks like right now if I'm just completely relaxed. Obviously I can suck that in, obviously I can pose and flex and do all that stuff and make it look better. But watch as my body starts digesting the meal I just had. I'll start looking a little more full, my veins are gonna come out a little bit more, I'm gonna look a little more drier, and so yeah, and that's already. And already in this prep, I should be able to see my physique changing according to what I'm eating. Now, as prep goes on, as I diet down more, as my body fat gets even lower yet, you'll be able to see your body change according to each meal more and more and more. So that's the whole point of prep. For you guys who want to coach yourselves, and you guys who even just educate yourself when you're listening to someone else. A good coach is going to ask you for updates frequently, especially a coach on peak week is going to want to see how you look almost after every meal, and just throughout the week. If you have a knowledgeable coach, they want to see how your body's changing according to the foods and the meals that they're giving you. So that's what I'm just trying to do to myself. It's 10:30 at night now. I completely forgot to do an update about an hour after I ate. I ate around 7:45 or 8, so it's 2 hours now. So I'll do a quick update now. A little less bloated and watery now that the meal's a little more digested. But I'm still very flat just because my carbs altogether are very low. So leading up to a show, especially on the few nights before the show and the very night before the show on a Friday, like say it's a Saturday show, Friday night is when you really want to check and see how you look every hour or so after a meal to see if you should be adding more carbs, adding more fat, to see if you're filling out. So right now I look really flat. I look really soft. There's no veins or anything. I mean, some, but flat and soft and actually pretty watery just because I've had so much. But from what you guys saw about 2.5 hours ago, I definitely look different since then. And that could really just be the fat will keep you a little full looking, and just having an empty stomach now. Now when I stand relaxed from the side, I look like this now. Where before I looked like that. So now, that's my relax. Yeah. I'm gonna go have my last meal. I did have an egg white meal a little bit after the steak meal just because I was starving. So I had my egg white meal that I usually have at the end of the night. I had that. But now I'm gonna go have my last meal, which is 6 ounces of chicken, and it's a salad with 50 grams of strawberries in it, and a protein shake, and then I am done for the day. I've been making these new Mind Over Matter shirts. I'll show you guys that sometime soon. But new tank top coming up pretty soon. You guys will like it.